Let's talk about love for a minute because something about this week feels different, doesn't it? It just feels like if you know what I'm talking about, you're here for a reason. And it's softer, it's calmer. It's like love is no longer chasing chaos. It's no longer trying to disturb us in a way where it's trying to hurt us. It's kind of a love that learned through lessons, that sits with us in the silence right now, and that comes back stronger. So, this love is a kind of love that we've learned through our lessons. It sat with us in silence and came back even stronger. A lot of us have quit love. I feel some of you really was just like, bump this love thing. Like, I don't really care for this love thing. I just want my money. So, if you've been wondering where you stand with someone or even where you stand with yourself, this one's for you. This one is for you because this has been coming to me and I wanted to record this to tell you guys about this. Love right now is maturing. It's not so much about the fireworks, it's about the foundation. And it's the energy of we've been through enough to know what peace feels like now. All these years, these past 7 years, these past shifts, these past sheddings of skin, it's like now we know what love is supposed to feel like. Now we know what love is. Now we know how we're supposed to feel about things. And it's a real pretty shift in a way when we come to this enlightenment about ourselves. It's like, where was this before? Where was this? Why did I never feel this before? And it's because we're in the ninth wonder year, 2025. And next 2026 will start at the one, from the 1 through 9 again. So, and then that 1 through 7 of the 7 layers of skin we're building, we're shifting, we're growing, we're understanding what our purpose is now. And for some of you, you're noticing how connections are balancing out. You're noticing how the same people who couldn't meet you emotionally before are now starting to rise up, are now starting to grow up, are now starting to show this accountability, reflect and match your energy. And I feel like you're like, this feels good, but is it real? Is it real? Is this real how this person is coming at me? Is it finally we're both at this understanding, this yin to the yang, where we both see each other in these lights of growth, of love, of humility, of this peace. And for others, you're realizing that growth has outgrown you, and the need and the out need and the outgrown needness for explanation is not needed. It's like the evolution of love. It doesn't always need a story. Sometimes it just needs space. Silence is an answer. You're starting to rise up, reflect, and match your energy. And I feel that you guys are feeling this. This feels good to be in my aura. This feels good to be in my je ne sais quoi space of stillness. It just feels good. There's this divine pause happening in relationships right now. It's the universe saying, stop overthinking what's next. Just honor what is. And my friends, I'm telling you, I'm so much in this energy right now of no overthinking. Just stay in stillness, barter your tongue. It's such a lesson in ways. It's like this test I'm wanting to pass in a way where it's like we go through these cycles and we want to try different things for us. We want to challenge ourselves, but sometimes these tests are a little hard that the universe wants us to take without this overthinking, take without this running rapid with our mind, because our mind can take us on a crazy trip than our heart can. Crown chakra, our mind in balance, we always have to balance it. More lead with your heart, more lead with yourself, more lead with stillness so you can hear where you're supposed to go. Because when you stop trying to force clarity, you create room for the real thing to reveal itself. And I feel some of you, you've been in this deep reflection lately asking, do they still think of me? Or was it love? Or Was it a lesson? But the truth is, it can be both. It can truly be both, my friends. Like, don't ever think it only could be one thing. No, it could be more than both. Everyone is different. Every energy we connect with, every individual we meet is different. It's those reasons, seasons, lifetimes that make it special when we meet certain people that connect with us, that hold on to us, that energy, even when they're not around us no more. But it still goes with us, it still follows us, it still teaches us. It can be a lesson that still had love in it, and that doesn't take away from the meaning it had in your life. It just means it served its purpose. Reason, season, lifetime. The energy right now is about soul contracts closing. Those spiritual contracts are letting go. They're expiring. We're at the ninth wonder, seventh layer of skin. It's expiring, and no harsh endings, no burning bridges, just gratitude. And I feel like some of you have been in cycles that were overly supposed to be expired, and y'all just kept running with that. With that contract that should have been already exposed, expired already, but you kept holding on to it, kept holding on to that connection, knowing that it was over. But it was like, let me just see one last thing. And now seeing these last little bits in this ninth wonder, ninth year, 2025, it's like, yeah, it's time to let go. There's nothing different from the last 7 years we repeated. Gratitude for what taught you to love better. Gratitude for who mirrored your wounds, and for the version of you that finally said, I deserve more than almost. I deserve more than maybe. I deserve more than one day. You deserve more, my friends. And you're now feeling that. You're now valuing, you're now seeing your worth. And it's a really pretty place to be in. If you're in a connection that's rebuilding, the key word right now is patience. You just have to be patient, but work on you at the same time, because that's growth for you. Not for them, for you, but also the connection. Let it unfold naturally. The universe is aligning divine timing, not your timeline. It is not our timeline right now. It's the universe aligning divine timing. So if you've been seeing numbers, triple numbers, feathers, pennies, coins, aha moments, it's all the universe aligning divine timing, not our timing. And it really is not our timing. And if you're single or you're in solitude, understand that this phase isn't lonely, it's scarce. You're learning to be full without needing to be filled by someone else's presence. You don't need to be filled. You're just learning to be full without the need of that person's presence. That's real self love. Not a quote version, the soul version. So, my friends, I just want to let you know, whether it's romantic, spiritual, or self love, remember this. Love that's meant for you will never compete with your peace. Love that's real doesn't rush. And love that's ready doesn't confuse. It just knows. It just knows. And that's the beautiful thing about this love that's coming towards you now, this love that's shifting towards you now. So keep your heart open, but your boundaries soft. Love is teaching all of us how to move differently right now, with maturity, awareness, and grace. So breathe, stay patient, and just let the ones who've grown meet you where you're at. The ones that outgrown you, they're gonna shuffle away, or they're just gonna become toxic in your life because they're not seeing who you are in this light. Because they grown, and so have you. So just take your time right now within this energy of just being in this love grown up energy, knowing what the type of love you want to receive. Don't change that for nobody, because the person that's going to be on your same love level